Okay, so good evening, guys. So what I'm going to do is that I've created a flowchart, and I'm going to share with you guys about what I've created. It may not be perfect, right? Because I've just digested it over 29th, okay, and then I get my designer to create the slides, okay, and then I have already verified it with Mr. Chan and Lei, okay, this afternoon. So what I'm going to do is I am going to share this with you and hope that it will be useful to everyone.
You need to mute. It's Jason.
Yep, got it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to mute everyone uh, upon entry, right? Okay. Okay, done. Okay, so let me put on my slides. Okay, cool. So as we can understand from Mr. Chan, okay, from day one, Maxima has already planned for an ecosystem. So from last year to this year, what we have is the FX, we have the copy trading, we have the Apple Orchard, and of course, we have our wallet. So during the event, we realized that we also have the Max game. Okay, over the past 2 days, I have started trying to play the games. It's quite fun. Okay, and we are not sure what is going to happen next, but we will just keep it coming. So I think what affect us tonight, all of us over here, we have almost like 60, 70 of us over here, is about the Gold Pass, about the IDO private sale. The reason why this is important to us is because we need to purchase the IDO, which we have the tokens, okay, and the tokens are also equate to something called equity values or equity credits, which all of us by now, we realize that equity credits will be very, very crucial to all of us who have lots rebates, who have profit sharings, who have copy trader commissions, who may get our Forex performance-based bonus, right? Which in general is rewards. Okay. As long as you have rewards and you need to withdraw your rewards, you need to have equity values. In order to have equity values, you need to purchase in the IDO. That means you need to own the tokens. Okay. So we first have to understand this relationship. So we already knows that the Gold Pass is already on our dashboard. You can go into your Gold Pass. When you have USDT, you can actually just purchase, right, the Gold Pass, and then you will get the IDO tokens. The moment you purchase any IDO tokens, it will also reflect how much equity tokens, equity credits that you have in your wallet. So now, let us get the purchase period cleared. Before 31st July 2025, okay, which is tomorrow, equity value will be at multiplier of 15 times. So we all know that the Gold Pass is at 500 U per share. So it'll be 500 times 15. If you actually make a minimum IDO purchase that matches 50% of your trading capital, okay, you will enjoy a 60% of subscription discount over the next 12 months. For example, okay, we always use the $10,000 as an example. So if you purchase 5,000, okay, IDO, which is 50% of your trading package of 10,000, so subsequent 12 months, you pay only 40% for your subscription fees. Okay, so we understand it's a 400. Okay, so minus 60%. Okay, so you take away, you pay only 200. You minus 400. Okay, so you only pay $160 instead of $400 as a 60% discount. The tie, okay, or the terms and condition that you must purchase 50%, right, amount of your trading package. So if you are a 2005, you must buy 1005. If you are 5000, you must buy 2005. 10,000, you must buy 5000 in order to enjoy this discount. Now, at the IDO, where you buy at this amount, you will also get 3 times, okay, vested max token allocated to you. Okay, means if you buy 500, you will get 1,005 in value. If you buy 5,000, you will get 15,000 in value. That is before 31st of July. Before 16th of August, means 1st of August to 16th of August, okay, if you participate in the Gold Pass IDO, you will still get 15 times multiplier for the equity amount. The vested token will also be 3 times. But this time, you will get only 50% discount for your subscription fee over the next 12 months. Same clause, you need to purchase 50% of your trading capital in order to enjoy this discount for your subscription fee. And of course, if your capital amount is larger, okay, for the 100,000, of course, that would be a great savings, right? Okay, now back to after 16th of August, right? After 16th of August, what will happen? The equity value will no longer be 15 times multiplier. The equity value, right? If you will do more than 10,000, you will get a 10 times multiplier. If you put in less than 10,000, it will be a 5 times multiplier. Right? Take note of that. Subscription discount, okay, that will be only at 10%. Okay. Now, be it 60%, 50%, or 10% discount, okay, it will still need to use max tokens to pay your fees in order to enjoy this discount. So if you are using USDT, you will not be enjoying this discount. Okay. This is also a way to encourage, right, and to expand the usability and the ecosystem of the Max token. Next, also the vested Max token allocation, okay, it will be only based on this multiplier, no longer 3 times. Okay. Also, one typo error. It's 2x, not 3x. Pardon me. Okay. So if you are only buying a $100 of IDO, you only get 1.5 times. Right. If you do a 1,000, you'll be 2 times. 5,000 will be 2.5 times, and 20,000 you'll be 3 times. Okay. So you can see the great difference between the before 31st July and before 16 August. Now, I have a flow chart over here, okay, the max token conversion. First, purchase IDO will get equity credits. We understand this, okay. I have to emphasize this because it affects our rewards withdrawal, right? You will have a multiplier, okay. So let's say you purchase 1,000, you will get a multiplier, okay. Oh, sorry, my apologies. Okay, so if you're talking about 10,000, by right, it should be a 10 times, okay? But because if you were to purchase before 16th of August or 31st of July, you will get a 15 times based on 10,000, all right? So this is by default after 16th of August, okay? But during the promotion, you get 15 times. Now, what will happen is that this 10,000 equity, okay, 10,000 you buy 1,000 you multiply by 10, you get 10,000. Okay, so during the promotion before 16th of August, you'll get 15 times. 1,000 times 15, right? 1,000 you will times 15. Okay, so you'll get 15,000. Okay, so this equity credits is equipped to cap withdrawal of bonus, commission, rebates, profit sharing up to 10,000. So 10,000 equity credits equate to withdrawal of 10,000 from our rewards. So whenever we withdraw, okay, 1,000 equity credits will be also depleted. Right? So we need to chop up our equity credits when the credits are running low. Equity credits are compulsory in order to withdraw rewards. So this is a very important point to take note. Okay, so if you are able to calculate how much withdrawal you need per month, okay, so that you have to work it backwards, how much equity would you like to credit in your wallet. So IDO tokens conversion, okay, so as you can see by default, okay, if you purchase 100, you'll be 1.5 multiplier, and you purchase 20,000, you'll be a 3 times multiplier. As from now till 16th of August, no matter how much IDO you buy, you'll be a 3 times multiplier. So the release of the tokens, spelling error again, pardon me, because it was a rush job. I have not much time to do a proofreading, pardon me. Okay, so 10,000 will be a 2 times multiplier, right? So 20,000 worth of vested max token will be released at 1% daily till your 1,000 capital value is matched. So after you receive 1% a day until your capital is matched, okay, that means you have the amount of tokens in your wallet. Okay, you can actually use it to pay for your subscription fee, or you can use it to trade, right, in PancakeSwap. Thereafter, 0.5% daily till 2,000 value is matched. Okay, why I say 2,000? Because it's 1,000 times 2 multiplier. Okay, and of course, if you purchase right now, it will be 3 times. Okay, so this will be the flow chart that the IDO equates to equity credits. Okay, and then also how the tokens are being released to you, okay, day by day at the 1% release, and thereafter you'll be 0.5% release. Now, the next one, we have to take a look at another flow chart. Okay, over here, you have 5 direct clients, A, B, C, D, E. Why I'm using a 500 U as an ideal purchase illustration? Because in the Gold Pass, okay, per share of purchase is 500. I'm here to show you what a 500 can do. Okay, so you know the formula. If you want to buy 1,000, you just multiply by 2. You buy a 10,000, you just multiply by 10, right? So this is the formula. The assumption is A, B, C, D, E. Your 5 direct clients, they buy one lot, okay, one share, $500 each. What will they get next? Okay, so before 16th of August, if they do that, okay, they will get 3 times multiplier. 3 times multiplier. So with a 3 times multiplier, how many tokens will A, B, C, D, E get? Okay, you'll get $1,500 worth of token. 1,500 U worth of tokens. Okay. Now, daily 1% release till the capital match. What is the capital? The capital is 500. So every day, right, the system will release 1% of tokens to you, okay, to you, okay, and that works out to be what? $5 worth of tokens. 1% of the 500, okay, is actually $5. Now, they will keep on releasing at 1% rate till your 100% capital is met, which is the $500. Thereafter, it will be 0.5%, right, till the next 1,000 value is matched, because your total value is 1,500. Okay. Do take note that if you were to participate, right, after 16th of August, it will no longer be a 3 times multiplier, because a 500 U only equates to a 1.5 times multiplier. Okay, so I have to emphasize this is because before 16th August, right, everyone, whether you buy 1 lot or 10 lots of shares, you get 3 times multiplier. Okay. Now, this we are showing A, B, C, D to E, right? That's your direct clients. Okay. How will their $5 release of tokens benefits you because in Maxima they have an accelerated rewards to release the tokens to you. Okay, so what will be the accelerated tokens value released to you? Okay, now if you are a client, you are not an IB, you are not an MIB. Okay, whatever released to A, B, C, D, and E, okay, you will get 10%. Okay, so they get $5 value of tokens released. You will get 10% of the $5, which is 50 cents value tokens. Okay, and it will be released to you. So in this illustration, 50 cents times 5, that you will get $2.50 worth of tokens released to you. Okay, and then if you are an IB, you'll be a 15%. That will be a 75 cents worth, and it works out to be $3.75. Okay, and then if you are MIB, you'll be a $1. Okay, because it's 20%, you'll get a $5 worth of tokens released to you. What is this? What does this means? It means, okay, in your personal account, no matter how much IDO that you actually purchase, assume that it's 500 as well, 1% will be released to you every day. That means $5 worth. $5 over $500, that means it takes 100 days for you to break even, for your capital to come back, right? But however, you have A to E, right? And if you are an IB, you get 15%. That means every day you have $3.75 worth of tokens being added to your tokens account. That means you have more than $5 worth. You have $8.75 worth of tokens released every day. Right? I hope you get this concept. Okay, so I'm using only a $500. So what happens if there's people who actually buy 1,000? There are people who buy 1,005. There are people who buy 2,000. Okay, now that means you are getting more than 1% release of your own tokens into your account. Okay, but through your network of your directs, right, you have more. In this example and in this formula, you get 375 as an IB, $5 worth of tokens as an MIB, and 250 as a client. Right? So this is direct. What happened about your community, which is your indirect? Okay. So let's take a look. Okay. Now, remember, we are talking about the first part, which is 1%, okay, daily release till the capital is matched. Okay. Thereafter, 0.5% for the next value. Okay. So in this example, the total value is 1,005, capital is 500 based on 1%. After the 1% over the 500 is matched, it will be 0.5% for the remaining 1,000. Okay. So, oh, sorry. Okay. So in the same nature, you'll be $2.50 because 0.5 times 500, you'll be 250. Okay. And then this will be released to you accordingly to the remaining of the 1,000. Right. So this is to complete the 1,005 talking about the tokens release. The more tokens are being released to you, right, the more that you will fulfill, right, your exit of 3 times. Now, we have covered the direct, so now we cover the indirect, which is your community. So obviously, A, B, C, D, E is your direct, and then A1 to E2 is your indirect, right? So you can see the value. A, we assume that everyone buy 1,000, and then from B to E, everyone buys a 500. Right? Why is this table tabulated in this manner? Is because it's exactly like the Apple Orchard bonuses. Okay? Now, the bigger zone will be excluded. So in this diagram, A1, and A2, that is the bigger zone, right? It will be excluded. Okay, the remaining will be considered in your tokens rewards. So in this example, okay, 500 again is a $5 worth. Okay, so as a client, you will get 10%. Okay, times 20, so $2 will be actually accredited to you as in the accelerated tokens rebate to you. Now, if you are an IB, it will be a 12%, right? And if you're an MIB, right, it will be at a 15% for B1, E2, all the indirects, right? The community. Okay. Once again, right, this $2 worth, $2.40 worth, and $3 worth, okay, will be credited to your tokens, right? So it accelerate your 100% capital back in a much faster manner. Okay. For the Forex trading, if based on a 10% to 15% per month, okay, it would take almost like 5 months or so, okay, or even 6 months for us to recover our capital. In the tokens, okay, if you are just to put in the 500, okay, you multiply by 3 times, and with all the accelerated tokens rebate, because most all of us here are actually active marketers, IB or MIBs, okay, so you will get more tokens released to you faster. Okay. So by right, it's just based on your own account is 100 days, but with a team that you have, okay, it will actually speed up your capital regain. Okay, probably less than even a month, okay, or less than 1.5 months, you will actually regain back your capital in your tokens IDO amount, right? So uh, like I said, this is a very, very brief flow chart that I have created over the past one day. Okay, it may not be perfect. Pardon me if you see some typo error. Okay, and but I hope that this explanation will be helpful to you, right? To let you have a better understanding of the tokens, the multiplier, the tokens release, 1% and 0.5%. Okay, and the tokens actually equates to equity um, credits, which are very important to you and me because it has an impact to our commissions and bonuses withdrawal, right? So thank you very much. That's all I have for the flow chart. I'll leave the floor to Ivy. Okay. Should you guys have any questions, feel free to discuss. Ivy, thank you. Oh, one more thing. Sorry. About the promotion. I'm asked to present the promotion as well. Just give me a moment. Let me bring in the slides for the promotion over here. Okay. So let's run it down. Right there. Yeah. All right. I think we have all received the news about the promotion. Okay. So, new client for the month of August, right, to October, any new client who put in a 10,000 and with another $400 of hedging fee, that means your total funding will be 10,400. Okay, you keep active trading for 3 months. What do you mean by active trading? That means for the next 3 months, you have to pay hedging fee, right? So to keep your trading account alive, okay, in this hedging strategy. So it doesn't matter how many trades are you doing. You can do one trades to more than 132 trades, up to you. Okay, but as long as you meet this criteria, okay, you will be awarded a Samsung Galaxy Tab. If you put in 30,000 and 1,002 hedging fee, you will get an Apple iPad Air. If you put in a 50,000 with a 2,000 hedging fee, you will get an iPhone 17 Pro Max. Okay, this rewards or these prizes, okay, will be redeemed, okay, presented to you in the month of November. Now, this is for new clients. And if talking about a referral program, okay, if you refer one client per month over 3 consecutive months, right, total 3 new clients and more, okay, and the group of clients add up together is more than 20,000 in trading deposit over the next 3 months, you will get a Samsung Galaxy Tab. Same Okay, if you do 2 clients a month, that means you do 6 new clients. Okay, you will get an iPad Air. 3 clients a month, 3 consecutive months over 9 clients, you will get an iPhone 17 Pro Max. So there is one thing to take note. If you were to do 3 clients in the month of August, September and October, no clients, you are not eligible for this. You are not meeting the criteria, right, for this promotion. It means 1 client, 2 clients, or 3 clients per month, right? So if you were to do 3 clients this month for the month of September and for the month of October, right? If you are taking the Samsung, you still need to add on 1 client each for the month of September and October. So that is the criteria. Okay. And of course, there's IB rewards and MIB rewards. Accumulation of your commission from IB status, day 1. Okay. If you accumulate, okay, up to 50,000 in your commission, okay, you will get a luxury trip to Dubai. For the MIB, okay, accumulation of your commission from MIB status from your day 1 being an MIB, okay, all the way that you have 500,000 as commission accumulation, you will get the luxury trip to Australia, right? So that is the promotion. Okay, thank you, guys. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of my sharing tonight. Okay, and Ivy, should I hand the mic back to you? Thank you. I think Madam is not online. Okay.
Right, can I ask you a question?
I mean, if I know the answer.
You should know. So, have you checked the IB trade and MIB trade? When does it take effect with the accumulation of the commission?
Based on the information, right? I says that from when you are MIB from day 1.
Day 1. Okay,
Yeah,
that's great.
day 1 that you are an MIB. For example, you are MIB in August, so probably it will start in 1st August. Okay, if you are MIB in July, so it will start from 1st July.
All right, thank you. I know you sure can answer, right? Thanks for the great slide.
Most welcome. I hope that is useful. Okay.
Very useful.
And
Thank you.
when the subscription discount started, okay, when is the discount started? Should be 16th of August. Should be 16th of August because before 16th of August, there is no usage. It's still the IDO stage. That means we are still buying, the tokens through the Green Pass. So Jerry, I think the answer is the same, 16th of August, to my understanding. Oh, Maxima Gold Catch is answering. Thank you. Yes, Lynn, you are right. Yeah, renewal starts 1st August, but the max coin not in so that we don't get any discount, right? You are correct because my subscription ends 26th of July. 26th of July. Yeah, correct. So even if I have if I were to participate in the Gold Pass, okay, there's no discount for me. So I still pay full hedging fee using USDT for my July to August subscription. So by August, okay, if I would have enough tokens, okay, my August to September subscription will be able to be paid in Max token. Hope that answer your question. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I doesn't represent Maxima. It just happens that I have to do this flow chart for my team. Okay, so I have asked a lot of questions and I get this done. Okay, and IB request me to show these slides to you and hope that this slide is useful to give you a better understanding. Okay, so that's what I am here providing this service to you, right? Being a humble servant. Yep. Okay. So for the month, if we don't have enough tokens, by calculation, but by doing a 1% calculation, right? So I'm using the $500 as an example, right? So 500, you get 1%, $5 worth, okay? So $5 worth of tokens a day, okay? So if you are needing $100, so $100 divided by 5, okay? So you need 20 days. 20 days, you will get enough tokens, okay, from your own IDO tokens release. But if you have a team and everyone also buy 500, right? And then in my example, so if you're an IB, right, there will be how much? I can't remember, okay? There will be also tokens released to you, okay? So with that, it expedite you owning more tokens, okay? And with the tokens, you are able to pay for your subscription, okay, at a discounted rate. Is the max token auto deducted? I can't answer you. Sorry, I do not know the answer. I think it should be, right? Because when we pay by USDT, we can actually have to click an auto deduction or not auto deduction, right? So I believe the system will be, probably. Now you only have one client. You are only client, but the next 2 months I'll get promoted. I also can get extra. Yeah. Correct. Yeah, the system technically will apply, right, from now on or from 16 August on. Yes, correct. Is there any other question? Okay. Anyway, this is recorded, so later on, I think the admin is able to send this out. And once again, I'm saying that I am I'm trying my very best, okay, to do this, to do up the slides, and hope that it's useful. And of course, some of the questions that you have that I'm not able to answer you because I'm not from the management, neither am I an admin. Okay, I'm just like you. I'm just a client. Okay, and we'll do everything together as a team. Okay, and to deliver the right message to the team and let everybody benefit from it. Yeah. What would be
Yep.
the value?
Hi, Fred.
Hi,
Yeah,
madam, you're
hi,
back.
hi.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm so sorry because just I was in a discussion, but
No
I
worry.
was looking at all the slides. Okay, so maybe I think that Fred already done all the explanation. Okay, but then maybe some of you that actually came late. Okay, that you came late, maybe we will share out the recorded version so you can answer it again. But from me, and what am I going to tell you guys now? Okay, it's because of tomorrow is actually the last day, and to get the super duper early bird, that to get out to max out your benefits. Okay, so I would sincerely advise everybody that who are earning commissions and who would like to get 60% of your insurance discount. Okay, please get it done by tomorrow. Okay, by tomorrow, because you will get the equivalent of for example, if you put in 50, if your car is $10,000, okay, you put 5,000, right, which is 50%, equal to 50% or more than your capital, and you will also, which is $5,000, for example, and then you will also get 5,000 max tokens for this super duper early bird airdrop. Okay, and then if you ask me personally, and guys, I believe that some of you maybe what we call it, maybe joining us and since the past 15 months, and some of you may be a new user to Maxima. Okay, and there is always nothing wrong and then to grab, okay, while we are at the very early stage. Okay, if you ask me the coin price, okay, and everything, because this is a utility token and this is not like open to public, and for those people who try and you know smash and dump these max tokens. So I personally believe that the value of max token definitely will increase. And so what is the price? Launching at 0.0005, but I'm sure on the 17th of August when we are listed on PancakeSwap, and then the price definitely will go maybe 10 or 20 times by then. But it doesn't affect any one of us in the Maxima community because we are paying, for example, like I'm paying my insurance for $400, but I am paying $400 worth of max token. So this is something that everybody should take note on these important points. So it doesn't matter, for our Maxima community, whether the price go up or come down, it doesn't matter because we are still based on the unit price, which is based on USDT worth of max token in order to pay for our subscription. All right. And so the one more update, okay, which is for those who came to the grand launch, and I believe that you see there is this USDT card, okay, that we are working with a big tab. Okay, and so just now I was actually having a meeting with the CEO of this big tab. All right, and there's a lot more exciting features that is coming up. Okay, by the utility token, which is our Max Coin, okay, will be implemented into our this crypto card usage as well, guys. So okay, very bright futures, and thank you, Fred, for all the very detailed explanation. Even though but I looking at this at the screen, and I know that you have done a great job even in such a short time. And thank you so much. And so don't worry, this is recorded, and then we'll be sharing out the recorded link, and then so everybody can listen again. If you still don't understand, another time, and another time. It's actually a very simple thing. So you just need to figure out how equity and max coin. But if you ask me, auntie like me, and then we always grab things when there is a super duper promo, okay, which is before 31st of July. Okay, 50% of your capital, and that is what you need to do in order to secure your commissions. And for everyone who have commissions earned, this is compulsory. Okay, this is compulsory. All right, so guys, thank you so much. Thank you, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.
Good night. Bye.